Aloha and welcome to Cooking with Dino Mama. Today I am making slime pods or green gnocchi. This episode is not sponsored by anyone, and anything I use or that you see is what is available in my home or local grocery. Start by boiling 6 quarts of water with a pinch of salt. While the water is boiling, and so I don't stir at the pot trying to make the water move, I'm going to work on the sauce, which is what's going to make it green. Meanwhile, in a blender, combine 1 cup of spinach, fresh is best, but frozen is fine if it's cooked first, half a cup of shelled, unsalted pistachios, 4 cloves of garlic, half a cup of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of lime juice, and 1 peeled and pitted avocado. The recipe says to mince the garlic first, but that's kind of pointless since it's going in the blender with everything else. Make sure to wipe down the sides as you blend. Pulse until smooth and then gradually add 1/4 cup or a little more of Parmesan cheese, 1/4 cup of heavy cream, and half a teaspoon of salt. I also threw in a dash of paprika. If your sauce is really thick, you can add an additional tablespoon at a time of the heavy cream. Pulse again until everything is incorporated and it's nice and smooth. Set aside until your gnocchi is done cooking. And now for a dino fact. A paleontological site in Utah, which has yielded more than 1,000 fossil specimens and tracks, was recently saved from modern extinction, but only after 375 volunteers came from as far away as Europe to help excavate as many fossils as possible before it was set to shut down. At the last minute, the planned electrical substation was relocated, saving the site. And now, back to our slime pods. By now your water should be boiled, so add the gnocchi and let them cook until they float. Then scoop them into a separate bowl. I actually put my gnocchi back into the warm pot after draining and on a low heat added the sauce to the pot with it. Might have just made more sense to drain with a colander and leave in the pot. If you're using the cannellini beans, then pour one drained and rinsed 15-ounce can directly into the pot. The beans don't need to be cooked, but I prefer them to be warmed up and the same temperature as the pasta. You want white beans in particular so that they turn green and blend in, and they are a great source of protein, making this a delicious one-pot vegetarian meal. For a little extra flavor, you can add some sriracha or hot sauce, and I added an over easy egg for some extra protein and bright color. Thank you for joining me today in Dino Mama's Kitchen. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Enjoy, and remember, only nice people get sweets.